What's up, my good fellas? This is day 8. It's important to get a what's in the background check. And what I mean by that is, let me turn this off for a second. Just got off the train on my way home. But what I mean by that is, when a female is trying to get with you, she sees all this promise in you. She sees that you're a good-looking guy, you got a lot of promise, bright future ahead of you. You're social, good head on your shoulders, good credit. You're in good shape. Best believe she's on her best behavior. And she's going to be tolerant of a lot of things that's going to piss her off. A lot of things that you do, it's going to piss her off. But she's going to be on her best behavior because she wants what she wants. Or she wants what everybody else wants, what every other woman wants. Women are, like when they go to the party, they don't really dress for the guys. They dress for other women. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to understand that when she might not have no interest in you, but because someone else does, she has to have it too. So when she's around you and she's performing, and trust and believe it's a performance. When she's performing, she's going to be on her best behavior. So while this courting and this dating and this frolicking and getting to know you stage is happening, just stop and take a look around every now and again. See what kind of family she comes from. See how her siblings are like. Oh, especially see how her girlfriends are like. Because chances are, if she's hanging around a group of hoes, there's 9 hoes in a group, chances are she could be the 10th. You understand what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together. It's more likely than not. There are rare occasions, but most of the time a group of alike people run together. So you should really take a look at that. It's important that she has come from a 2-parent home, that she has good relationship with her dad, or at the very least has respect for her father, because if she's a girl about town, she's a bit seasoned, and for whatever reason doesn't have respect for her father, buddy, you are going to have problems on your hands. So it's important. It's very, 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 it's extremely important to see what's going on in her background. See how she feels about education. See how she feels about religion. See how she feels about spirituality. Because at the same time, you don't want, you want to be on the same spiritual accord. You know what I'm saying? It's great to not only play together, grow together, but it's also great to be on the same frequency when it comes to spirituality. You want to make sure that you're all that you both are going into the same direction. You know what the roles are playing, and if nothing else, I can't say if nothing else, but one of the most important things is that she is following your lead. You can't be pulled in 2 directions. You can't start something and not finish. Start something and not finish. You both have to be on the same page, trying to reach the same goal. You understand what I'm saying? But for that to happen, that foundation has to be set. She has to be firm and planted in a foundation she can understand that she is with your plan. And for that to happen, for that to make its way, you have to look in the background. You have to look in the background. You might say, well, she's a good-looking girl. She's good to me. She cooks for me. But chances are, if her mother wasn't doing it for her dad, or if her mother has a certain feeling towards her dad, and she really looks up to her mother, or her mother, her sister, her aunties, they have, they always say sly and slick stuff about men, chances are she shares the same view. You know, chances are that you're another tool in her tool chest. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand, you know, you have to really get a grip and really look deeper beyond her looks, beyond her body, beyond her performance. Because best believe it's a performance. It's a performance. You understand what I'm saying? You have to give it time to let the real her come out, let her get comfortable, see how she reacts, see if she talks out of turn in public, see how she treats you in public. Does she let you take the lead in public? You understand what I'm saying? How masculine is she, or how feminine is she? You understand? And a lot of times that is based on her upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Men and women in general are born with with certain attributes. That's just like it's just stock material. You understand what I'm saying? But then it's that how you were raised, what kind of household you grew up in, what kind of food are you eating? You understand what I'm saying? They say that like a diet is not only food, but you know what it is you're reading, what it is you're listening to, what it is that you're you know, the places you visit. Like what kind of experiences are you or her seeking out? You understand what I'm saying? So you really have to be on the same frequency when you're making these moves, or when you're trying to find a partner. You know, so it's like, just as a credit check is important, you know, good financial order has to be in place. Good moral character. You have to make sure that her support system, the people that she's around, how she was raised, the cut she's cloth, is also of good moral good moral standings. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, birds of a feather flock together. And as hard as, you know, or as bad as we want to say it's a cliche, best believe there's a lot of truth to it. A lot of truth to it. And if you don't take it seriously, you're in a world full of pain. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, proceeding on, this is the day 8 video. We're going to expound on these subjects later on down the line as we develop our production, develop time, and as we grow. We're going to get more depth into it. But all these subjects. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. It's your boy, Brian Keith, a.k.a. Cappuccino. And I say to you, be proactive, do your homework, be productive, develop yourself, and most of all, be positive. It's your boy, Brian Keith, and I'm out. Peace.